Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, hey, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing a hashtag, and this one was started by JD over at Frost and Forest, and it is called hashtag Cozy Holiday Deck Tag. And I thought that this was really fun, and it's short and sweet, and I thought, you know what, let's just do it. So it is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then create your own. So 7 total prompts. So I will be putting a link down below to JD's video. Please go and watch and give them some support, okay? So the first prompt is, show a deck that feels peaceful. Oh, it's first snow. First snow. Show a deck that feels peaceful, restorative, and softly introspective, like the calm hush that falls with the season's first snowfall. And for me, which one did I choose for that? I think I'm going to choose my own deck. This one, the Matrix deck. This one with the blue background, and it's almost like frosty. It kind of feels like a hint of like Imbolg or just wintry time to me. Although it's got all this, it still feels like this is, I don't know, it feels wintry to me. Probably because of the blue, the colors. So it's like having this inside and that looking out your window kind of thing. But anyway, so show a deck that feels peaceful, restorative, and softly introspective. Yeah. It would be this one. When I use this deck, it feels very, very telling. It can be as light or as deep as you want to take it. It comes with so many different spreads, and it's highly, highly introspective deck. And I believe it's based on the structure of what we live in, our reality. Especially for those that are seekers, which is pretty much, if you're watching this, you're probably a seeker, okay? You're probably someone that always thinks outside of the box and is always looking for other things. You're not just listening to or taking the narrative. You know what I mean? You see beyond, you ask questions. That's kind of the audience that I have pretty much seen. I think you guys are fabulous. And I feel kinship to that. Kinship to that seeking. All right. The next prompt is Dark Nights. Share a deck that keeps you company during the long, dark nights of winter. The one that you reach for when the world goes still. The shadows stretch a little longer, and you want a bit of mystery, comfort, or magic in the dark. That feels like this one by Sarah over at the Cedar Moon Witch channel. It's called Oracle of a Living Spell. This is just so magical. I said when I reviewed this that it feels like an episode of like a very magical world, like Harry Potter, but this is obviously not Harry Potter, but it feels like that to me because I loved escaping into all of the books, all of the movies. I wanted to go to Hogwarts, okay? I even did and I'm a 55-year-old woman. When I started reading the books, I was reading for my kids. They were not interested, so I'm like, get the hell out of here, and I finished reading the whole series, right? But it's an escape. It's magical. It's warming. It's comforting. It's this deck. Beautiful. Sarah did such a beautiful job with this deck. I am in complete love. Look at the magic of the backs. I mean, everything about this deck is just pure magic. Look at that. That is even the bag, right? A matching bag down to a key and a pentacle. Oh my gosh, really? I mean, I love it so much. So this feels like a warm, could be a wintry night, and you just want some soft reflection. You know, you want, it's like an old friend, a place to escape, to do some introspection. It's like reading a really good friggin' book, like the Harry Potter series. I'm not getting into the politics behind it, just the love of that fantasy world, right? All right, so the next prompt is Festive Treats. Okay, so share a deck that gives you the same warm, comforting feeling as your favorite holiday pastries or baked goods, sweet, cozy, and oh so satisfying. And what I thought of for that is the Yule Celebration Oracle cards. Now, this was a kit that I purchased off of Etsy and then turned around and had it printed off at Make Playing Cards. And I sell it on Make Playing Cards. And I created the bag for it. This is what the cover looks like. And I created the bag for it using my Cricut. Look at Winter Harvest, Winter Grains, Mulled Wine, hot beverage. We got so much snow the other day. The boys were out in the yard and they were playing in the snow, Sully and Oliver, our dogs. And my husband, it was just like the perfect snowball packing. So we were throwing snowballs at the dogs and they were chasing after them. They loved it. But look at that. See all the goodies? There's more. It's like I can smell cinnamon. Apples. There's more in here too. You just find them. Look at that. Star anise, cinnamon, pine. Oh, yes. I love it. I can smell it. Let me see if I can find any more. Candy cane. Yule log. Gingerbread. Pine oil. Yeah, cinnamon. So I thought of this one for this time of year. I love this deck. Okay, so the next prompt is Holiday Lights and Candles Glow. Show a deck that brings a sense of warmth, sparkle, and gentle illumination. The kind of deck that feels like being wrapped in soft candlelight or colorful twinkling holiday lights. And for that, I chose this one, the Yuletide Tarot. I tell you, as I am going through these decks, I am hearing Christmas songs. When you think of Christmas, do you think of, or Yule, do you think of like Christmas songs, or winter, do you think of Christmas songs? I most definitely do. I have another deck that could have fit into this one as well, but I chose this one because the other one feels more traditional to me. You'll see. More traditional Christmas that I grew up with. But, gosh, I love this too. I love this. This is wonderful. Look at that. Yes. I mean, King of Candles. Ace of Good Cheer. Two of Good Cheer. Three of Good... Oh, these are all still in order. Let's see with the back. Yeah, I love it. So the Yuletide Tarot. That was my prompt for the, what was it? The Holiday Lights and Candle Glow. All right. And this is a heavy-duty, thick book, too, with the candy cane around it. Candy cane, like, design. That's super cute. So the next one is Friends and Family. Now, this one is not really a deck for the holidays, but this just feels like Friends and Family. And it's cheerful. And that's how I see Christmas. It's a time of remembrance. It's a time of gathering. It's a time of good cheer. And illumination, right? And this one feels like an illumination kind of happy family and friends kind of deck for me. I love it. Gosh, I love this deck. Oh yeah. I'm always gonna love this deck. I know that. Always. Okay. I think Chris-Anne is brilliant. All right, so the next prompt is Tradition and Rituals. Share a deck that carries the nostalgia of seasons past. The one that brings back childhood memories, well-loved family customs, and the small familiar traditions that return year after year to make this season special. And that is the vintage Christmas tarot that I got from Hattie Thorne. This was an Etsy purchase a few years ago. Gosh, it's warped. All my deck's like warped. Oh, it's because it's so dry in here. Ace of Wands. I chose this one because when I was growing up, you would find like the tins of like the popcorn and the Christmas mugs, and you could go to McDonald's and they would get you could get the 4 glasses, or you could get like the glasses in with like Happy Meals or whatever. And it was always like this kind of artwork, you know? The old signs that you would find like in the stores, and you would go in and Christmas cards looked like this, the way that, because I grew up in a small town, you would see all of the streets lined with all the garland and the red bows and the lights, and it would just be street light after street light. And it just felt like this. It felt like this. So beautiful. I don't experience that so much here in the bigger town, but where I grew up, man, Christmas was a big thing. Oh man, look at that. I remember having like in the town square a Christmas tree, and it was just beautiful. A lot of angel decorations, all stuff like this. Just really the traditional, like, poinsettias everywhere. Christmas lights. People decorated their yards. It just seems like times have changed. But, man, this is like memories right here. It's like some of the old movies. Anyways, I don't want to waste so much time on that. But, yes, that is the deck that I chose. The Vintage Christmas Tarot by Hattie Thorne that I got on Let's see. And then the last one is create your own prompt that shares how you celebrate the holiday season. So for me, I thought about this, the Blood Moon Tarot, because this is like one of the newest decks that I just got, that it was sent to me for review early, but it's about not getting new things, but the new year. It feels like the season, especially Christmas, it's about winter solstice. It's about what the new year is going to bring. At the end of the year, it's about taking stock of the way that your year was, looking back, reflecting, but then looking at all the possibilities for the next year, setting up our planners, looking at some of the new things that we're excited about, or that we're going to, new movies that are coming out, new books that are going to be coming out. We just look to the future. And this is something new that I just got that I haven't spent much time with. So it's about excitement of the new. What is to come? What does my 2026 hold? And this one feels like very much like and I know it's really earthy, but this feels really like a death practice kind of deck. I know it's Blood Moon Tarot, right? But it feels like death and earthly stuff. Going into the shadows and really working through your stuff and seeing things for the way that they really are, and the beauty in that. So that also feels like something that I'm looking forward to in this next year, which is the death practice that we are doing over on Patreon. And this deck feels like a really good deck to work with that. And because it's something new, it's something exciting to look forward to. So that's what I would say for the final prompt that I wanted to create, is what's coming. Like the end of the year, the seasons, it's all about renewal kind of thing. Reflecting on the past and renewal of, or what is going to renew us in the following year. The things to look forward to, right? So thank you for spending this time with me. I will put a link over to JD's video. I hope you join in on this as well. Again, I will tell you that this is called #Cozy Holiday Deck Tag. This might be JD's first. I'm not sure if this is their first hashtag or not. So thank you for spending this time with me. And I am sending you my love always.